Hey Flybaliki guys here today and welcome back to Skyline Cities. So we are going to continue on decorating these parks here because obviously all I did was just putting gates and some pathways because I didn't want to spend too long fiddling around with it last episode because we really needed to grow the city some more. Also, we need to do it this episode too. So we'll be working on that. There was a comment about, I think it was this roundabout saying somewhere from the left. They just said if you enter from the left, which, you know, left is a very relative term. As you can see, the left changes every time I rotate. I don't know which one you mean, but we'll have a look. If you enter from the left, apparently you couldn't go down, which again, another relative term. I don't know where they're talking about, but unless I messed up one of the lane selections, you should be able to get everywhere from every point, given the fact that if you always go on the inner lane, you can then choose the other two lanes at that point and then exit or continue on. So you should be able to, like even from here, if you go to the inner lane and you stay on the inner lane, you stay on it, or you change that, you can exit, do a U-turn. So it should be fine. I don't know where you're talking about. Maybe somewhere else. Anyway, there's a cool suggestion over here. There's a couple of suggestions. One that I liked, but I don't think is going to be possible, was to add like a plaza in the middle of this rather than just having a big sort of tarmac thing. So like have it go around a plaza. I don't know that we have room for that just because this bridge sort of comes down. It has to land about here. Then the road is at that point. I mean, we could maybe move the road. We can move the road a little bit, but I still don't want to... It's definitely gonna mess up that zoning. Ugh, yeah, we can't move it a lot. The other suggestion, which I thought was a better one, was to turn this into almost like a little roundabout kind of thing. Just have it like a little sort of circle. Oh god, that deleted so much of that pathway. Have a little sort of circle of pathway here. Why is it? I still don't know why that's so like. There's something in my game, man, that's just making it lag. Actually, you know what? It might be network skins because that mod is still broken, but I still have it installed for some reason. I need this to snap to stuff. No, I don't want road guidelines. This is not going to snap to anything, is it? No, road guidelines, go away. No. Okay, stop snapping. Yeah, see, this doesn't have a snap length, which is kind of annoying, actually. You can't up... Okay, we're gonna have to eyeball this. Right, so I'm gonna go like this. Actually, if I go... Hold up. Is there a... No, let me build this somewhere else. All that stuff's getting in the way. Is there a way I can see the distance? Ah, here we go. Shift. Okay, shift shows me the distance. Okay, so let's go 1 unit, just 4 meters. Actually, it's going to be too short even with that. Okay, so never mind. Let's go 5 meters. I think 5? No. 6 meters. No. 7 meters. The thing is, we can make this smaller with... oh, God. Okay, all of that is too short. So let's do this and then just make it smaller. Because that's just not gonna... You know what? Let's just... let's do this. Okay, that can go away. Let's go like this. There. I need it in 4 segments, like that. Then, now what we do is we just move those 4 points into a circle, roughly. We turn on snapping. And hope... Whoops. Nope. And hope that these... snap into a perfect circle. I mean, it won't, but that's why once they're all snapped, which I think they now are. Yep. Now we adjust it. Oh, actually, sorry. Turn off snapping now. Now we adjust it to the circle aesthetic. Get that beautiful aesthetic of a circle. So that should roughly be it. And then let's try snapping again. The problem is this is going to be a real guessing game here. At this point of trying to get this right. That's the problem. It's too small to like do it easily. All right, let's turn off snapping. Now, see, I want it to be first of all, it needs to be a smooth circle. It needs to be in a... I wish I could see all the points at once. Like I can do this. This one on the right, I think needs to come in a little bit, and then that one down a little bit, and we might be okay after that. No, snapping off actually. So down a little bit, and then in a little bit. And then we actually might be looking pretty good here. Pretty good. This one here, the way it's snapping is completely wrong, by the way. Snapping only really works if we... if I could, no, there's no way I can do that. It sort of just snaps to the other existing points, so if one of them's already not quite right. Like, now let me turn off snapping. That really needs to be about there. The one on the top looks pretty good with the size. This one... definitely looks like that needs to go down a little bit. That needs to come in a little bit. And then this one here is way too... Is it because this point at the top's too tall? Maybe about there. That looks pretty good. I mean, look, it's not going to be perfect, but we could spend forever doing this. I'm just going to duplicate that and not remove it. Let's try this. Now, this could be a marvel of engineering. Yeah, though you can see those points are definitely not in a circle when you look at the spacing between them. This could be a marvel of engineering or a complete disaster. That's in the wrong spot. Because... And the reason it could be either of those things is... why can't I move that? It should be moving. Hello? Hello? Don't know why that wasn't moving. Hello? Rotate. Oh, there we go. I just want to line up that point with that one. Now, this is it. Yeah, either going to be a marvel or a complete failure. Because once we connect all these up, there's going to be like those stupid crossings everywhere. And it might look really bad. Or it might look amazing. Now, problem with this one. Oh, yeah. And you guys have kept telling me that... Oh, what does it do? Is it like auto-saving? No, that just lagged massively. This menu! Stop lagging! I can't click on that. Okay. Why can't I click on that? Do I have to go into roads? Yeah, okay. Apparently there's no collision in here somewhere. I don't know where. Oh, there. Okay. Now, does that apply to this as well? Oh, it does. Nice! Thanks, guys. Let me turn off snapping. I wanted to... Yeah, because I think... Wait, hang on. I think that's actually the point there. Yep. Okay. So we've got this thing now. This... I know it does that. I want to select that there. Okay. So that's going to come in like this. Yeah, nice. All right. Now, I think we actually just need to completely change this. Because it needs to be... I think it needs to be a little bit bigger. Just so we can fit everything in a little bit nicer. I mean, it definitely looks better. But we still have to connect this one up. And I don't know where this is going to... Well, actually, first of all, let me go like this. Go along the front of that. Oh, that's really poorly aligned, actually. Along the front of that. And then, I guess maybe just into that same point that one's on. It's probably fine. See, that looks stupid then, doesn't it? I thought this might have been easier than it was going to be. See, ideally, I'd like it to go right there. Right? Hang on. What's the... there's a... Oh, it's shift. Okay. Okay. Well, I thought I turned snapping off. It is off. I want it to connect to the middle. Yeah, it's not gonna happen, is it? All right, so what we're going to do instead is going to go here. I guess, is probably the way to do it. Is that really better? I don't know, but that's what we're going with. Otherwise, we're going to be here for 10,000 more years. It's going to take longer than what it just did. Now, apparently the other thing was to unlock the other stuff, I didn't actually have to do any upgrades. I just have to do the park entrances for those types of parks. So if I just put down... Oh, hang on. If I just put down the entrance for a zoo or whatever, or a theme park, then it unlocks it, which I didn't know. So thank you for that. That's why comments are great. What I would like to do... They don't just have a statue or something I can put in there. I know they have like the regular statues somewhere. Is it in here or is it... Oh, actually, that's what I want to do. Park maintenance! This will just maintain our parks and give it a boost. Not a required building, but it'll help us out. I don't know where I'd want to put the park maintenance, though. I don't even know what it looks like. For now, it's going to go over here. Sure. What does it look like? It's a big barn-type building. Oh, I like that the power line goes straight over it. Only because I didn't move it and I've done no collision. Oh, prop anarchy, turn that off. There we go. Okay, well... Spent ages doing that. So let's get out a fence, because I want to do those as well. Which I think park fence, yeah. So I've still got no collision on, I believe. Let me turn snapping off. Oh, grids. Turn grids off. Okay, so this is going to go straight along. Oh, that was easy. Beautiful. Now this one's going to go here. I'm going to go freeform along the edge. Oh, sorry. Freeform. Here, and then sort of along there-ish. That's a really poorly done fence. So let me just select that point there. There you go. That's better. And then this one's going to go in a little bit. That's probably okay. And then we have a bit of grass there, but we'll just put some trees there or something. Excuse me! There's a fence there. You can't just go through it. Prick. Alright, so now with no collision, we shouldn't have to worry about little stuff getting cut out. Now, why is that still snapping to that? Can you not do that, please? Rotate angle. Stop. Stop all snapping. Thank you. This is going to come along the back. Come down this way. Hopefully I'm not messing up any zoning here, because I might do by accident there. And this is going to go to there. This, oh, come on. No, you're not. Dude, no. Oh, hang on. I need to go single selection. So yeah, this whole like fence building thing, I think this is like the thing that's going to take the longest. A lot of ambulances. Actually, that's what I haven't even solved yet, is it? Oh my god, really? This is just not... Okay, I can do that, and then we're just going to have to adjust it inward. I'm pretty sure we have a lack of a lot of stuff in the city. Okay, I need to... Let me use Alt to do more fine adjustments. There we go. Good enough. No sneaking in. You must pay the troll toll to get into this boys' park. There we go. On here. There. This park ain't free. I didn't make money by being a fool. Make money by charging people. Alright, so that's all fenced except for this little section here, because I didn't get around to that bit yet. So that's going to go to here. And there's some weird concrete going on around this place, so we'll, I guess, ignore that. Go up there. Just make it longer. There we go. There we go. And then that one. Yep, that's right. You go in the park entrance. Don't go the other way. Good. Alright, so that section of the park is now fenced off. Lovely. I mean, people are liking the park, so they're going all over the place. I don't know why I have so many little pop-ups here. Go away. Which is good news for us. Go along here. It's going to come straight down behind all these commercial lots. Along here. Along there. I did also download that fence there, which is a privacy fence for like houses and that, which I thought was kind of cool. Which actually we might use that on some of the places, which it looks like we can easily upgrade our fences. So we might just do that in a minute. Like, so around here maybe. Let's try. I mean, we've already got a hedge there, so it's not too bad. But for example, like around the residential areas, I feel like it should be a sort of a larger fence. I think it's a good idea. And then the front bit can just be a regular fence. Distance too short. No, it's not. It is not. No. You know what we'll do? I want to break the rule. Oh, no. Let me put it over here. This might destroy that house in the process, but there you go. Do that and move the point back. So, nope. Is it auto-saving or what's happening? Oh, no, I just unlocked stuff. Hey, park has reached level 3. Gazebo 1 and Gazebo 2. Cool. Where am I? I'm lost. Oh, here we go. Oh. Alright, now put this back where it was. I don't understand why they have the too short thing. It's annoying because it's like, is it really too short? Because I can do it anyway. Like, you're not stopping me, so... I mean, oh, come on. So I gotta go there and then move it back. Oops, too far. There we go. Look how many people are going into the park. It's amazing. They love it. Yeah, so I'm thinking around residential we use these because I think that's a good idea. I like it. I like the idea of this. I can't really see where the residential is, actually. I'm kind of just blindly placing this. We'll just go diagonally across that section there. Around here. And up like that. Look at that. Beautiful. I don't know why these are showing up in this menu now. They weren't there a second ago, were they? Oh, man. I think I was in the parks menu before. Now I'm not. Fair enough. Okay. And then we're just going to do the one on the front here. Down to there. And then I think I already did that bit. So there you go. So that should all be fenced off now. Yeah, nice. See, I think that's a good fence because then it's like it separates the residential quite nicely. You don't just see through directly into it. Yeah, garbage was our issue. That's what I need to solve. So also we have $120,000. So I think we can afford it. I would like to probably actually have a sip of my tea because I do have a tea here. Professional. I would like to figure out what I want to do because we got all that space over there. I haven't really figured out how we're going to get over that side. At some point we need to redesign a lot of this anyway. So maybe what we do, I would like to have a recycling center somewhere. Just sort of focus all the trash in the area. Maybe we do one sort of in the middle here or just further around the back here. Let's actually just go around the back. Let me turn snapping back on because I think I turned that off before. I've turned all that stuff off. So turn all that back on. Snapping on. Let me turn collision back on. Otherwise that's probably going to trip me up at some point. There we go. Why won't that go away? Go away. There you go. Right, so this is going to come up this way. Yeah, good. And this will head out here somewhere, just like that. Just a standard road, easy. Now, trash, we have one. I think we only have the one. Oh, no, we have a couple. I'm going to actually move this. How much is it going to cost me to move it? It's going to cost me 3,200. Look, not too bad. Also going to move this one away from there, sort of group them all together over this way. Now, we don't have enough at all to process this whole area. They've got no power right now, actually, which is not ideal. So it's not going to count to anything at the moment. They also have no water. So this is a really well-planned expansion to the area. Let's get some of that there. Let's also get a power line, this one, that runs on our road. Not the grid. If we put it far enough in the road, hopefully it doesn't mess up our zoning. Wait, is this the wrong one? Suburban power line. Oh, I think it's too far on the road, but you know what? I'm just going to anarchy. Or is that... Oh, then it places without... no! Then it places without power lines. Oh, poles. Alright, so no anarchy. There. Nope. There. Nope. There. Nope. This doesn't work very well on small roads. I think it's better for avenues because you can just run it down the middle quite easily. Well, that's annoying. I was hoping I'd just do that. You know what? Whatever. Let's just get the underground one. Oh, you know what? Actually, they're joined now. Who cares? It's fine. Problem solved. All right, so that's there. Now, garbage-wise, we still don't have enough. Man, this is not great. Let's go into budget and actually just up the budget for the trash. So that should help us out quite a bit too. Is that enough? It is still not. So we're still going to need a fourth one here. I'm going to leave a gap as well. Just get a road in there. I think that'll be useful. Right, so we now have just enough. I think we don't have very good garbage solutions for this city. We built this city on piles of trash, as you can quite plainly tell, because we can't get rid of any of it. It's all just here. I want to move that just in here a little bit so it sort of joins that, but not really. Nice. I'm going to get another one down here. Is that going to work? I wouldn't mind a complete, like, sheer edge on that. I just wish it didn't sort of blend through like that. It'd be nicer. But anyway, whatever. Let's just do that. Who cares? That's going to go there. Okay, there we go. We've got enough garbage collection now, so that should stop being an issue, which is pretty bad all over the city right now, so... Sorting that out. Right, can we get any more things in the park? Because I would like to. I don't care what you say. I would like to. We're going to get a gazebo here. Because I will like that. We're going to get another gazebo over here. Is this like a larger one? No, it's the same size. But we'll get one over this way. I think here on the main path actually is quite good. Around the roundabout. Oh, yeah, I wanted a statue, didn't I? You know what? Let me just find it. Statue. We can do like some of these. I think this could fit. That's pretty... It's a little big. Okay, that's going to be a huge statue. Okay, that's... No. Not a lot of statue choices. This is kind of the only one, and I feel like it's a little oversized for this area. So instead, let's just go for a tree. That's probably going to be a better option. Actually, someone was saying they don't know if the custom trees have effects on parks like regular trees. I don't know why they wouldn't, but I also don't have the knowledge to back up that claim of them doing so. That's not so good. We're going to do that one there. That's good. Well, let me get a few trees around the park, actually. Oh, let me get some of the... let's get some trees along the sort of fence. And I'm going to turn down the strength a little bit. Let's go down to like 64 there. Yeah, so we'll still place quite a few of them, but then we'll go back over again with some more trees, like a different type of tree. Because I still like the idea of the park being... Especially because this is a paid park, I think it should have some degree of exclusivity and privacy to it. You know, it should be at least... live up to the price. Oh, we need to upgrade those fences there because they're all like... This is a residential area and I wanted to have those sort of more private fences around here because I thought that was a good idea. Oh, and a lot of people have been asking about my mods, my mod list. I haven't been linking it. There will be a link in the description of this episode. I haven't been linking it, but it's the exact same mod list I use in my Sedona city. Like the exact same assets, all that. So it's the same list. I will link it on this video and all future ones. So you can check that out if you like. There you go. So this is just a process of me placing trees. So how are you guys doing? Have you guys been playing Park Life? Are you enjoying it? Are you looking for... Oh, you know what I'm looking for too? So I'm going to be going to EA Play in E3 next week. Pretty soon, actually. Which is a good and a bad thing. It's bad because in case you didn't notice, I hadn't posted videos for like a week. That's because I was feeling a bit under the weather and a little ill. So I just sort of chilled out and did nothing really. I was just trying to feel better, which I now do. I'm still not 100%. Still not great, but it's bad because it means I don't know that I'll have many videos for the period that I'm away. But I'll try and do some sort of vlog-ish style stuff, and I'm going to take my laptop to hopefully record stuff while I'm there. So there's that. Anyway, it's also good because, well, I get to check out the new Sims expansion pack that's going to be coming out. I get to play that early at EA Play, which if you didn't know, I have a whole other channel that I play The Sims on. It's pretty cool. So you should check that out. And then I'm going to E3, where I'm going to be playing Jurassic World Evolution, the new Jurassic Park game, because that's actually going to be released on June 12th, which is the first day of E3, which you might think is bad, but oh no, it's actually quite good, because it means at E3, I'm actually going to be streaming Jurassic World Evolution from E3. So tune into my Twitch channel during that period, and you'll be able to see me playing live. And I'll probably post them here to YouTube as well. So that's pretty cool. And hopefully I can make some other stuff as well, because I'll be taking my laptop, hopefully be able to do stuff while I'm there too. Okay, this is getting somewhere now. I know this is probably the most riveting section of the whole video, but honestly, this just lifts it. Like, it really does lift it up. Like, when you get all these sort of trees in here and give it that sort of nice park aspect. I'm just going to start just placing them like this. There you go. I think it's, I mostly just wanted tree lines for the park areas, so it looked a little nicer. And I think now that we have that, it's going to be a little bit better. Yeah, because people were asking last episode, oh yeah, you didn't put any fences in, and make sure to decorate the parks and before you move on, otherwise you'll never do it. Which is so true. That's so me. Like, I won't get around to it if I don't do it now. But also, I didn't do it because I was like, I don't. Wait, where were all the foliage stuff? Was it in here, or is it? Well, no, it must be in here, right? Is it just in one of these? Maybe it's this one. Large trees, medium trees, small trees. Yeah, I would have thought it's in here. This guy's pure vanilla stuff. Where are those? Maybe it's not. Maybe it's in parks, actually. Whoops. Parks. Is it in here somewhere? Nature reserve? No, that's just this stuff. I don't know where to no, surely it's got to be in, it can't be in here. I don't know. Why don't I know where they are now? Not in large trees, is it? Medium trees, no. Small trees. Not in any of these. Rocks. Water, no, it's not a water structure. Landscaping tools, parts. I don't know where they are. I don't even know what it's called, actually, so I don't even know how to search it. We're like with those long grass things that we used over here. Oh, stupid search. Wait, where did we even use them? Oh, maybe I didn't use them. Oh, I thought I did. I don't know. You know what? Forget it. Forget it. I don't know where anything is. Okay. No, I don't want props. I want the actual city park stuff. So we did some gazebos. What about, let's get some more restrooms around the place. I think that might be a good idea. I might sneak one in there. Maybe one down over here as well on this end of the park. Could be quite good. And maybe also, can we fit another cafe in, do we reckon? Can we get one up over here? Because, I mean, these parks are distinctly quite separated from one another. Like, the other cafe is all the way over here. So it's quite a distance, but it's still in the park, which I think is quite good. Do we have people going to the gazebo? Oh, look at that. Visitors 36. What? Lovely. All right, so let me get some more foliage in here. Okay, go away. I'm just going to filter to workshop only stuff because it's usually better anyway. And it just looks way nicer. Oh, we got some of these little trees in here. This grass here is really green. I do like just the field areas. There's a lot of cool props as well that we could go through and decorate with, but I wouldn't mind starting to build on... well, first of all, more of the city. How is this park going, by the way? I think it's doing pretty damn well, to be honest. So we're at level 3. We've had 13,000 total visitors to the park. We... Entertainment until next, so we need 720 to get to the next level, which I don't know that we'll be able to get too much more in this park unless we unlock some more powerful stuff, but... That's a pretty good city park. So now we need more workers because clearly we don't have enough. I want to zone... Oh, actually, I missed some zoning over here, I remember last time. So like I said last time, I want to get some more medium density buildings. Well, not more. I want to start getting medium density buildings, I should say. Because... I'm trying to think. I don't want to just do grids everywhere because people are starting to get bored of that. I want to see if we can do some more sort of suburban styled... housing. You know what? Hang on. Let me go Google suburban street layout. Something a little bit more free-flowing. I just don't know how it looks. Images. Something like that. I don't know that that will look good in this city, but we'll try. So we just want to kind of do more. All right, let me do something here. Let's go like this. And then this will sort of be our main, I guess, hub road, and then we'll have a bunch of roads coming off of this. Like this, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if this is gonna look good. Because a lot of them just dead end, which is very common in a sort of suburban area, which I think makes sense because that is how it is around my parents' place anyway, with the roads just sort of dead ending everywhere. I also want to. So then I guess this will sort of be a supplementary main road. Maybe this goes sort of up like this. And then we can have roads. And a lot of them are just like really small roads too. At least the layout I'm just looking at, which is like pretty much the first result that I saw. Go like that, and then maybe off of this one here. And then, I don't know, like, man, is this going to look good with houses on it? I hope so. I don't like that. I don't like that bit. How much money do I have? Oh, wait, we got so much money. Okay, at one point we were like super low on money. Actually, and I missed a crossing somewhere apparently. I don't know where. Someone gave me a time link, but I'm not sure where that was. Oh, it was here. I think we were trying to, well, not, it wasn't here, but a few episodes ago I wanted to do one there. I don't know where else it would have been though. Anyway, back over this way. Back to me attempting to do some sort of suburban road layout. It does a lot of... They don't often sort of go back on themselves, but sometimes they do. Maybe do that. And then have one... This. I don't know, man. This is just... They don't often sort of continue through like that. They'll sort of have a different intersection. It would typically be like just three-way intersections. And then... Maybe here somewhere? I don't know, like, to my eyes, I'm not a fan of it. But, look, I'm trying something different. If we hate it, it'll just stay here forever and live on, and then we'll never do any more. But if we love it, then maybe we can do some more later. Look, it might look better with more houses and trees around it, but right now, I don't think I'm particularly sold on it. That main road there, I don't know what I'm going to do with that. I'm just going to get rid of that for now. Should we just try this for now? See how we go? Let me go around like this and have a road there. I guess the other problem with this sort of layout is that we don't have a lot of interconnected roads, which is kind of the idea of a layout like this. Like a lot of them are sort of more private roads that you'd only go down if you live there. Okay, let's try that. I don't know. What do you think? Do you love it or do you hate it? That's the real question. So this is going to come down here. This is going to all be that section. This is going to be new. New housing estate. We could even make it like a closed estate area. We could turn it into a big park and put a fence around it. Anyway, let me try that. I think maybe some more roads that are connected through might be a good idea. Maybe just like some... I don't know where though. Where would... Because, I mean, the idea is this is kind of the main road and this is here kind of the main road. Maybe... No, a lot of them are fine actually. We have a lot of crime actually before we move on. Might get another police department. We got one over there. Let's get one down over here. This place is falling apart down this end. Let's do that. All right, so let's go through here. And I guess we'll do some commercial, especially because we have demand for it. So we're going to do some, I think through this area here. Because this is quite a centralized little hub section. Oh, let's get some water pipes. Water pipes, water pipes. Get them in right over here. There you go. Lovely. And that's going to go here. That's going to go through this way. And we're not going to follow the roads because the roads are all over the place right now. So let's just sort of fill it in like a paint bucket tool. Fill. That. Obviously there's no power yet. That's fine. Okay. Now we also need more industrial too before we're really going to get much more building. So maybe I'll do... not really having any traffic issues yet. So I'm not too worried about adding more stuff over this way. I mean, it might very quickly become an issue, but let's... get this road here. And then through there. And through here. Alright, I'm going to add some more industrial just in this section. There you go. Beautiful. Because I want to get that demand sort of dropping down a little bit. Because we need demand for some other stuff. Because I would like more residential. More than industrial. But if we need industrial, we're going to need industrial. That's just the way it is. I don't make the rules. The rules show themselves. Wait, what did someone say? There's something about the let's see, something about the loop. Turnaround maybe. I'm just trying to find the turn around. Oh yeah, someone's like, your tram turnarounds are literally the worst part of the entire series. And then I simply replied, because that kind of comment, first of all, it was kind of funny because I laughed. I was like, but then second of all, I was like, well, that comment's kind of useless because all it tells me is you don't like it, but I don't know how to fix it because there's no sort of feedback on it other than it sucks. And my question was, I just replied to them, I was like, how do you do them? How would you suggest doing them? Because the reason I do it like this is, first of all, going around I don't like going around whole blocks. I've done that in the past. But also, the other reason is because if you turn off the side of the road, then they sort of, especially on the left, I mean, this one does have to cross over traffic, but it sort of comes off the left, has one set of traffic lights rather than two sets. So it minimizes the number of sort of interruptions it's going to have with the main traffic flow. So that's kind of why I do it like that. We also have a lot more residential demand right now. So I'm going to get some houses along this road here, through this area. There you go. All have power now too, which is really good news. So all through here. Oh, I need to go Australian National Park names. Also need to have a sip of my tea. Delicious. All right, I'm going to scroll down a little bit. What have we got? We can go for... Let's see. Some of these are really boring. It's like Lachlan Valley. I mean, we could, but no offense to you, Lachlan Valley, but I want something a little bit more interesting. Livingstone National Park. That's nice. I like Livingstone. Oh, Livingston? I don't know. It might be Livingston, actually, but Livingstone is how it's spelled. There you go. So that's going to be this area. Cool. Let's get some more... Actually, you know what? Before we go too far... I always feel like I'm doing 10,000 different things at once and getting distracted because of it. I apologize, but that's just the way I work. And it was really nice, actually. I got so many nice comments on the last video of this because like I mentioned earlier, I hadn't been posting in a while. And so many people were like, oh, I'm so glad you're back. I tried to watch some other cities videos and it's just not the same. I love yours the most. And I was like, oh, that's so nice. And I'm sorry that I wasn't able to post, but sometimes, you know, health comes first. It's always important to take care of yourself. So make sure that you do. Would like this to not destroy too much zoning is what I'm trying to avoid. Like I'm trying to keep the whole zoning there. The way I always do it. I don't know. I mean, look, it's not the best, but it works. There's just so many dead ends. It's just, I think they should be at least joined with pathways, you know? Then go there, then they can walk through. Like these two, for example. Especially if we have, like, bus lines or something through here later on. Because bus lines are definitely not going to go down the dead ends. They'd sort of go on the main roads. So having a way to get from here to a bus stop there would be way better than having to go all the way around. So I figure while we're here, while there's nothing built, let's go ahead and just sort of connect some of these up. I'm going to come from here. Hopefully not lose any zoning, which I don't think I did, which is good news. I did lose a bit of zoning there, though. It's a bit of a shame. Go there. Oh, that could be a park. Every empty space can be a park, and that's the best news of all. Now, I'm not connecting every dead-end road. I'm just connecting some ones that I think should be. Like, for example, I think through here as well would probably be a very good connection to have. So, like, straight through there. Because then they can get to that pathway there, which goes down to the tram stop. So I'm going to add a crossing just in the middle of those two. Did that adjust the whole road? Hopefully it doesn't destroy all the zoning there. Sometimes when you do that, it can adjust the entire road and disrupt things a little. That's okay. And then I'll do another crossing. No, I guess just right there. That's fine. Okay, so then that means you can sort of get from here down to the tram stop, which is quite good. How does it not have a road connection? Actually, it does. It does. But it's like, oh, we don't. Because for some reason on that intersection, it doesn't count as a road connection. I put it here. there. There you go. Stupid thing. Hopefully that will update to... Actually, is there anything underground there? Oh, autosave. No. Is that going to update so I can zone there again? I don't know. Anyway, let me pause, because I think what I'm going to do is just kind of do this. Because... Wait, let me make sure I'm not zoning stuff I don't want to. I want to zone this entire area. For the most part, anyway. All be residential. Now, I did miss out some little spots here, so let me get these. And I do want to get some commercial through here, too. I don't want it all to be residential, but most of it's going to be residential, so I'm going to change out some of these to be like commercial sections. Okay. Lovely. I think this little sort of block of land through the middle, like that. Not going to be a park anymore, as you may have determined. Where would I do... You know what? I think I want this block here to be a park. I think that's a good little spot for a park in the middle. And maybe we could... You know what? Let's do one here, because then we don't have to have that weird pathway either. This can be a park. I think that's a good spot. So commercial there and over there. That's pretty good. I don't think I want to do too much more than that if we can get away with not and sort of avoiding it. This is starting to build up and fill in. Now, do we even have any schools yet? We don't. So let's get some schools. I think through this area, if that's going to be a park... Why don't we go to school sort of around here? So maybe elementary school there. We can get a high school, maybe the other side of town. Let's go over this way, because then actually if we put it here, sort of near that tram stop, near-ish, like it's sort of near mass transit, then get there, walk across to the high school. And that's a pretty good spot for it, I think. So that'll make people quite happy, which is good. I would like to see... about... I did want to start building the theme park this episode, but we don't really have time because we've run out. Now, I didn't zone that area because I wanted to do high density, but we're not quite there yet. If we can... Look, let's get to the next level, because I think... What is... Oops. So does this level unlock this stuff, or do I already have this? No, the next level unlocks all this stuff. Do we get... When do we get medium... Well, like it's high density zoning. I guess that's not here. When... Man, it's a while away. It must be... Wait, hang on. No, it can't be that far along. Where is it? It must be 9,000. Is it 9,000? Just... Yeah. High-tech housing. You know what? Let me just hover over this. What does it say? 7,000. Okay. Well, look. We'll get there eventually. We'll be there eventually. Do you guys have power? Oh, you somehow do. That's good. All right, so that'll sort of fill it out over there. So what do we think of the suburbs? You know, I think already with a few houses on it, I think it looks a lot better. I think it'll be okay. Right, now let me have a look real quick at the city as well in terms of traffic. This road apparently is very busy. And I think what's happening is we've kind of inadvertently turned that into a main road rather than them using the waterfront road, which I'd much, much prefer them doing. Because I obviously use this road to get to this area and all the houses there. It seems to be quicker than for them to go down this way, which I'm not a big fan of. So what I want to do about that, that road I think is all 40, isn't it? I'm actually going to up the speed limit on this main road to 70. Whoa, I know, crazy. Whoa. And all of it actually, so all the way up to the highway is going to be 70. And that's going to come down through here. And it should be okay as well, because we shouldn't have too many pedestrians crossing the road. There's a few in the middle, but a lot of them are going to be using these pedestrian bridges as well. So the 70 shouldn't be too unsafe. Although, having said that, there's a lot of roads here in Sydney that are 70 that just have pedestrians walking on the side of it too. So that's fine. It should be okay. I mean, look, realistically, this road will probably be 60 kilometers an hour max, because it's going to be a high level of pedestrians on it. But to be honest, I'm just trying to encourage more cars to use this rather than the other roads. So that's why I'm doing that. And I'm not going to do that one there, just these ones. Now, that might encourage some more people to go this way rather than up, but probably not a whole heap. Whoops, that's annoying because I've moved the buttons. Well, they haven't moved it, they just added more. This one always used to be bottom right, now it no longer is. So if I click here now, we do have a few more people coming down this way to get up there, which is good. So that's actually going to start distributing the traffic down this way more. And also if I put another road here to connect through there, that's probably going to help us out too. But the good news is we do have more people coming down this way, which is nice, as you can see, which is good. So that should help out a little bit. Yeah, that's already, it's still heavy. I think we're gonna have to keep an eye on that. Oh, we got no water over there. And there is our, whoops, that's my bad. Oh wait, no, we just don't have enough water. Well, let's go here and just give more budget to it. For now, anyway. That should hopefully fix both of those. Yeah, cool. All right, so we'll have to keep an eye on that too. All right, so that's going to do it for this part. We'll be back next time. Hopefully next time we'll build the theme park, because I still want to do that. And I still think here's probably the way to do it. And people are like, no, don't build it on the beach, build it on the other side. But there are some world famous theme parks that are built on beaches, which is really cool. And besides, we'll probably turn most of this over here to a beach. We still don't have enough water. Come on, man, we're above the availability. Let me just get a water tower. Where do we build the other one? Oh, yeah, we got like 2 water towers. It's kind of weird. Maybe I should just start slurping up water. It's going to be more cost effective, I think. 120,000. It's twice the price, but it's, wait, hang on. How much water does it get? Oh, wait, no, hang on, not twice. Wait, how much is it? 240 a week. Oh, no, they're the exact same price, but it gets twice the amount of water. Sorry. Yeah, okay. So one of these is equal to 2 water towers, really. So, I mean, it's not, the problem is we don't really have a good place to put it right now. Actually, can I buy more land? No, I can't yet. Damn it. Yeah, it's going to kind of have to sit in the way. Look, it's going to sit in front of the, oh, there. See those. Where do I find those? I for some reason, couldn't find them this episode. I'm going to put it there. It's not in a good spot right next to pipes. Where are my pipes at? Next. I don't know why I have to click it so many times. Right next to the cemetery, but let's not worry about that. Anyway, so that should solve the water. Sewage is probably going to need some more. Oh, wait, no, that's just because they're not even... Yeah. Sorry. Well, anyway, we definitely have enough water now. Right? Or not? It's not powered. Oh, there we go. Whoa! Wait, it's on. It's on. Oh, because the water's not hitting it too well. It's a really bad spot to put it. I'm just going to turn it off for now because we don't actually need it. All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you next time. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. What do you think about the suburbs? You know what? Now I think they look kind of nice. So let's continue doing some more of those. I do think, obviously, like a more grid layout is going to be good for high density stuff because I think what I'm going to do is probably turn a lot of this into medium density anyway. So the grid kind of layout makes more sense for that, which is good. And I think some of this area here is going to turn into medium density too along the water. So that makes sense. And then moving further back into the suburbs are all going to be sort of more free flowing. Yeah. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you next time and have an awesome day.